Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to another day of LSD, the Dream Emulator, day 101. Yeah, that's all I got. So, big lot of nothing happened last time. We're in Kyoto again. We are, where are we in? Oh, there's some bipedal. Oh, we must be up north. Yeah. So, 12 again? Really? Again with a 12? Wow. It can't elude me forever. Wait, where am I? Wait, where am I? There's the water there. Okay, I know where I am now. I got it. Okay, I didn't know where I was, but it's fine. It's fine. I figured it out. Game is lagging a bit. I'm in section, not in a very convenient position. There we go. Took my laptop in yesterday to try to get it fixed. The assholes, and they're like, no, I can't fix it. Just buy a new one. Fuck you, dude. Yet another point against Japan. I love Japan. I'm fucking having a blast living here. Don't get me wrong. But there are just some things that Japanese do that are not cool. It's mainly just a lack of wanting to try. Or a lack of wanting to, no, you know what it is? It's not that. It's a lack of trying to think outside the box. And I'm not talking about Japanese in general here. I'm talking about, wait, am I? What am I looking for with this number 12? I don't know. It's supposed to be geisha or something. I don't know. What is this? Whatever, I'm going. I'm out of here. Let's go link with this fucking door over here. Is that actually a door? Well, it's a window at the very least. It's just that, yeah, they don't, like, employees don't, maybe it's just, it's a teddy bear. It's a teddy bear. You want to take me to the violence district? I'm down for that. I want to go there, actually. So, does it take me to the violence district? I think the bear does, yeah. Nope, took me to Habitat. Well, okay, let's do what we tried to do yesterday, and failed, is, on the other side of the castle, try to read the writing on the ground. See if it says Happy Town. We saw an H. Oh yeah, the king and queen in? Yeah, they're having a dance. Alright, good for them. Yeah, it's just that in a lot of shops, whether it's an electronics store, a McDonald's, or like a computer repair thing, or a phone shop actually as well, they just refuse to, like, they have whatever they were trained in, whatever they were told to do, right? And that's it. They will not try to, like, think, what's the word? Not creatively, but you know what I mean. Like, think outside the box and say, oh, well, actually, maybe if we, like, did this and I, like, spent more than, like, actually gave a damn about this customer, I could actually fix their problem. But that's a D. That is a D. I guess. What's this? That's also a D. Oh, that's a bigger one. Wait, is that... How many squares is that? That's only 2 squares. This is like 3 squares. No, it's 2 squares as well. Oh, my bad. Okay, double Ds. I'm liking where this is going. Wait, you said yesterday that was an H. Oh, that's an H. What's this? It's very hard to understand. This is very clearly an H. Alright. That's an H. No doubt about that. Alright, what else we got? Got a big purple area, which is basically nothing. Also has a different sound when you walk on it. And over here we got nothing. Wait, is that it? Huh. Guess that's it. What about this? See, there seem to be patterns or something on the ground, but it's very hard to... Oh, this could be something. Oh! This is something. Hold the fucking phone up. L. Oh, you know what it says? It says LSD. L S. Is that an S? That's an S if I ever saw one. And then it'll actually look like an O, but you just have to pretend it's a D. Yeah, it's a D. LSD. So it was H, although it was a different color, a different font, so to speak. But it said LSD over there. Anything else we got going on over here? Well, the soldiers are doing their thing. Alright, we want to continue the systematic looking over this place. Well, we've done that area. So, what did we look at before? We looked at sex and we looked at the area just below sex. How about this weird squiggly formation? You reckon we got time for all that? Probably not. But then if we walk all the way to the other side, we're probably wasting time anyway. So, yeah, let's just check this area out. Alright, so just below where the Ferris wheel is, set to the south, there's the train tracks like sort of curl around in weird formations. Forget about what I was saying. Yeah, it's just that they don't want to try. Like, it's like with the phone thing when I bought a phone in Thailand, and I got my Australian phone, I'm like, I want to use the internet, and they're like, oh no, you can't. I'm like, what do you mean I can't? No, it just doesn't. Fuck you, it's the same fucking technology. It works, dickhead. Just fucking do it! Just give me the goddamn internet settings so I can use the internet on my phone! No, you have to buy a Japanese, you have to buy one of our phones or whatever. It's fucking stupid. You know, until, I don't know, 5... at the most 10 years ago. It was after I met the wife, so it wasn't that long ago. We haven't been married that long. But we've been married at least 5 years, you know. I know. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, what was I saying? You were saying that phones in Japan, all phones, were locked to the carrier that they were provided by. Because my wife had a phone and I tried to use my SIM card in it, it wouldn't work. Because it was locked to freaking Docomo, which is like one of the main carriers here. And it's not until recently. I think with the introduction of smartphones, did they actually start unlocking them? Probably because smartphones, particularly the iPhone, like has to be unlocked. Although I forgot there was some bullshit with the iPhone, but yeah, like they can't lock them, so they just decided to unlock them. It's fucking retarded. And like you have to pay like fees to. Oh what? Oh no, the game froze. No, the game froze. You have to pay. Oh damn it! All right, let's do that again then. No, don't turn off the system. What are you doing? You have to like pay fees to transfer your number from like one carrier to the other. I think you have to actually pay money to transfer your number like with the same carrier to like a different plan. It's utterly ridiculous. You never get phones for free. Like I don't know what it is in UK or America, but in Australia when I worked at a phone shop, you. On like high enough plans, you can always get like, or even on low plans, you can always get a phone, even if it's a shitty phone, for like $0 on a 24-month contract. And here they got like 3-year contracts for, well, it's actually 3 years for internet and 2 years for phones, but then you still got to pay for the freaking phone. And as far as I think, maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I saw, you didn't seem to actually get any like discount off the phone. So why the fuck? And then I'm like, oh, I don't need a phone. I have a phone. I just want the plan. And they're like, no, you have to get a phone. I'm like, but I don't want your fucking phone. Oh, look, we sat at the same area. Oh, so we did. Alright, well, we'll try the same. We'll do the same thing. Do we? Could we just do something else? I kind of want to go back to Happy Town. Alright, let's try to get back to Happy Town then. Because I actually... Wait, what is that? What? What is that? Is that a thing? That's Foxglove Train. Oh. Right. So it is. Okay. I actually, my current phone plan is it's called, what's it called? Mimamori Keitai? Which is like, it's basically a kid's phone plan. It's like 5, oh! Hello. Hey, girl, what's up? You just going to the river? Oh, I'm going there myself. Shall I escort you? No, you're too slow. Shall I escort you? Oh, hello. Is this 12? Maybe. Oh, this could be 12. Are we in the right area? I thought it was one more up. There's a bunch of geisha around. You know, if that's 12, I'll be happy. And I can just freaking write 12 off the list. Finally. Unless there's more geisha gonna spawn up here. Any more geisha? Anyone? Yeah, maybe the 12's just in the wrong spot. Because I'm pretty sure the 12 is actually on the top of this bridge. But, maybe it's meant to be. Can we just have a look at that? No, I'll look at it later. Takes time. Alright, fine. Because we're about to go to Happy Town, so. Are we? Well, we should go to the apartment, then we'll look at the bear, the bear will take us to Happy Town. Theoretically. Oh, well, fuck that, no. Fuck that idea, then. Where are we? Hey, are we at the entrance to Virus District? Oh, are we at the entrance to Virus District? We're at the entrance of the Virus District. Fucking sick balls. Alright, fuck Happy Town. Let's get the map of Virus District ready. Please. And I would fix my laptop by myself, but as I told you before, I tried to get the keyboard off and I snapped off keys, and I was quite upset when I did that. Quite visibly upset. I don't know why this website's not loading up very well anymore. It's okay, because I know what buttons I need to push, but the actual pictures that you're supposed to... Whatever, who cares? Alright, let's go hopscotch. I don't even need the map right now, because hopscotch girl, first of all. Alright, the ladies, headless ladies on here today. You know what, let's go this way. Alright. Watch out, the soda can will fall down here. Because maybe you have to have the soda can fall down. Where is it? Soda can. Oh. There it is. What's that over there? Hey, multiple soda cans. Oh. Can you touch them? I don't want to touch them. Because I want to find hopscotch girl. Which is... should be right here. Oh! Hey! The hopscotch is there! I mean, that's the hopscotch pattern. Yeah, but she's not actually doing hopscotch. Okay. But that could just be a texture, you know? Yeah. I know. They don't all have that texture, do they? No. Alright, let's try to find the hangwoman. Where is she? She should be... Things don't really appear that often in this area, do they? Well, we've got the candles up here. Now, where's 5? 5 is what you're looking at right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I skipped 4, which is the dumpster. Then we got dead bodies and a UFO. Alright, dead bodies, UFO. Or do you want to just go straight up north? Do you want to go straight up north? Because it's closer. Don't waste your time looking at 6 and 7. Okay. Because there's a bunch of shit up there. Alright. Well, 8 is a potential death. Really? 8 is it is possible to fall into the hole. But only the end of day. In other words, if you go down there, you die. Is that really a thing? Is that really a event? There's graffiti we can look at before we do that. And is connected to the factory. It is in the photo of naked women, and sometimes underwear. Oh? And then 10. Where's 10? 10's on the other side. Right. 10 is... It is not a football man, boy, absolutely, kicking corpse. I have continued to kick on and on the body. Okay. Okay. What does that say? There's some Japanese there. It says... Laku... Gaki. J. Lakugaki. Don't know what Lakugaki is. Gaki is sometimes like a brat or kid. Anyway, let's go up north. Alright. Wait, oh, is this? Is that the graffiti you were referring to? No. Oh, okay. Where's this graffiti? Well, that's graffiti, yeah. Is this where I'm supposed to be looking? I think so. Well, this is what is referred to as Lakugaki. There's the construction site. Hold the phone. Hold up. Ja! Oh, J, that's what it said by J. I see. Where's this other... Yeah, I don't see any other, whatever, there should be something in here. Nope. Oh! Okay. Okay. Why does this remind me of Vampire Last Blood? No, alright, it's called Blood Lost Vampire, sorry. Vampire Last Blood, that's interesting. Where am I? You're on the other side now. Am I? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, it just teleported you. That's weird. Also, apparently there's a pentagram on the ground, but I didn't see that before. Well, now you're in 11. Okay, what's 11? Object, semi-transparent, to repeat the ghost, crept only upper body, cannot move, while grabbed his legs and touch. Okay. Apparently there's a killer too. Well, now I'm on the other side, so I guess we'll check this area out. Fine, fuck it, why not? So there's a ghost here, apparently. No. I didn't see one. Is there a ghost in here? Guy? Ghost, anywhere? No. Alright, what's next? Next up is, 815 Sailor Man. Oh, really? Well, apparently there's a 13 right next to you. What's 13? Okay. And then there's 12. And then there's another 12. There's a lot of shit here, yeah. Well, 12 is, it is fired and found a killer. There is the case where the day ends as it is the... As if you skip the factory then. Sometimes you're in a warehouse with a fence. There are people who were shot in the back at that time. Uh-huh. 13. Car that runs slower than car player to traveling, but goes to touch. I drive into the sea with great force as it is the person that ran on the road. I crash. I don't know. I don't know. There's two 13s. And then 14. 15's not even... Oh, there's 15. I crash into the seaplane. Plane crash. Odd crosses. Okay. Link cannot be because it would disappear as you approach Sailor. Yeah, okay, we know about Sailor. Alright, so there's a bunch of shit here. Let's look it up. So apparently the car running into the water starts here. I don't know. Also, it's not this one, it's the next one. There's some kind of a killer who shoots people. I might die. There's a fence, yeah, there's a fence. People get shot in the back or something. No. Nothing. Alright, we also got... Well, this is not important, but there's just a dead body in there. Well, a chalk outline, rather. We got the Sailor, which is... We've seen it a dozen times already, we don't have to. It's not actually an event, really, it's just a... You just can't touch it. Hey, Sailor Boy. Like Soldier Boy? What was that? What? Okay, so at the end of that next pier, we're gonna go check out the next pier. Apparently there's a plane crash that happens. Let's have a look. Do I just look straight ahead? Let me read it again. Crash into the sea, plane crash. Old crosses in front suddenly, movie then. Oh, there's a movie apparently. But I don't see nothing. Sailor, do something? That's a shit out. It's fucking bullshit. I'm out of here. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of that car crashing in the ocean. It was so creepy the first time it happened. Where are you actually supposed to stand to see it? There's an awful lot of fucking nothing going on right here. Yeah. Telling me, son. Alright, well, oh, fucking hell. So what else you got? That's it, really. That's all of them. We checked them all out, none of them happened. We teleported, but that wasn't related to... What was 10 again? Because it happened near 10. Well, 10 is, something about kicking a corpse. Okay. Well, let's try to kill ourselves by jumping down the hole. Alright. That'll end the dream anyway. Dream's probably just about to end anyway. So how do you, how do you do this? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. It is possible to fall into the hole. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, duh. Of course it's possible. Doesn't mean I should do it! I think that's the first time we've died. Oh, wow, that's a downer. It's not as down as the other one, but it's very down. Oh no, we have a flashback again. Okay, well, that's the first time I kill myself in game. Alright, well that was that. So, next up is dreams. I don't have a lot in the way of dreams right now. But, it's not what I wanted to look at. No, it's not. Anywho, where are we? Okay. Where's my dream again? Oh, I had 2 dreams. Oh, I forgot about my first dream. Reunion. Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, a lot of family and friends all gathering together. We're having like a reunion. Actually, this is a recurring thing, isn't it? It's always my family and my family's friends. I think I mentioned their name is the Lion. So they're like, Leo and the Lions. I've made that joke already. Anyway, they're all coming back from, because I think one of them lives in London, and obviously I live in Japan, other people live, other places. So I'm excited to play games with like, because like we used to play video games like back in the day, and it's always at my parents' new house. Why is it always at my parents' new house? I don't know, just a party place, I guess. Anyway, on my journeys into the world, I guess, I found this weird Sonic knockoff that smokes a cigar. And wait, does Sonic have ears? I want to say he does, but because this one like Sonic's ears were like folded down like a Scottish fold. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Behold, yeah. Okay, he does have ears. Fair enough. He totally has ears. Yeah, but like instead of them being like, normal anime ears, they're like perked down, which is cool. Anyway, oh, that's awesome. That's cool. When you do a Google search for Sonic the Hedgehog, or maybe it's only on the phone, but it comes up with, I think this is the Wikipedia, like, thing. It might actually just be phones. And it has like a little logo of Sonic, but then it's actually a GIF, because he does if you sit there long enough, he does the waiting thing, and now he's lying on the ground, tapping his foot. It's cool. Anyway. So this weird Sonic smokes a cigar, right? I'm trying to show it off to them, like, by smoking a cigar, and they're like, dude, why are you smoking a cigar? I didn't know you smoked. Dude, you should stop that. And everyone's confused and concerned about me. I'm like, guys, it's a meme. This is a funny thing. You just don't get it. No. Then the other dream I had, I won't go too much into details. Well, because I don't remember it. Basically, I'm having a bad day. Remember how we had the epic dream? Was that yesterday? We had the epic dream. It wasn't really part of the epic dream, but like the epic fantasy part. But I was doing like a lecture or something for adults, and more adults kept coming in. Like, we don't have any chairs, or they were complaining about shit. I'm like, guys, just fucking stand there for a while. Wait, all right? I'm in the middle of fucking talking. They kept interrupting me, and it really pissed me off. This is the same sort of thing, except I'm doing it with kids. And I got like a whiteboard, and these kids are there, and I'm like. And they're like, there's no chairs. I'm like, guys, just sit on the floor. Just sit on the floor. And they're like, they won't sit on the floor. I'm like, sit on the fucking floor. And I'm getting, like, frustrated and shit. And I remember there were, like, parents. What am I, a fucking teacher now? Like, there's, like, parents watching in the back. I'm like, I'm getting all, like, paranoid because they're watching me. And I'm not controlling the kids properly. And my boss is like, oh, I fucking do it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have any pants on. I don't know why. I had my shirt on, but I didn't have any pants on. No, I had, like, casual pants on. So I'm, like, putting on like, formal pants, but they're for some reason, they're really loose, so they fall off. So I'm, like, running around with my pants on, and it was stressful, man. It was a fucking stressful ass dream. I woke up in, like, cold sweat. Like, fuck! Like, oh, thank God that wasn't a real thing that happened. Yeah, it's good times. It wasn't good times at all. Alright, I better delete this shit. Save it on my other phone. Phone that has no memory. Okie dokie. Alright, well, plug that in so it can charge. Yeah, it needs all the charge we can get. Alright, well, so yeah, as for the laptop, yeah, I have an idea though. Before I buy a new computer, I'm thinking, because I remember seeing it like an electronics store. It's a little stand for your computer. It's got like a big ass fan underneath it. Maybe that would do it. Maybe not. Like, all I need to do is keep the fucking computer cool. That's what the fan did. But now the fan doesn't move. And now the escape key and the minus key of the numpad are broken off. But that's okay. I can work around that. You can just super glue it back on. Really? Super glue it? Yeah. Or you can just ignore it and just press the nub. The nub works as a key. I don't know what it'd be like, actually, using a keyboard with all the keys ripped off and just, like, using the nubs. I'm looking at my laptop keyboard, because a normal keyboard would be fine, wouldn't it? Sucks, dude. You should buy a tower. You reckon? Like, instead of buying a laptop? Yeah, I know what you mean. Just buy a tower. Yeah. I'm serious, though. I know you are. Where would I put the monitor? You can put the monitor on your little table. There's no way to fit. Yeah, it'd fit. You have the keyboard in front of it, and the mouse to the right of it. There's only one downside to that. There's a huge downside to that. With the laptop, usually I fold the laptop down. Yeah, you can't do that. Someone buy me a Predator Hills 300. Oh, I want it so bad. But I don't have any money. It sucks. I don't even really have money to buy a fucking $200 computer, let alone a $1,000 computer. Oh, it sucks. Did I mention that computer, the Helios whatever, on Amazon is like just over $1,000 in America, on the American store? But on the Japanese store it is like 280,000 yen, which equates to about just under $300. Sorry, $3,000. So it's like 2.5 times the cost for the same product. Ignoring, that's with, conversion. What? Why? Why the fuck is it 2.5 times the price? From the same website. Well, it's not the same website technically, but the same company. Fucking rip job. Who cares? Anyway. Get Sonic off your fucking phone. Anyway, we got a comment from Elftastic. It's time for comments on YouTube with Leo. Sure, I might as well do this while I'm fucking... Elftastic is, What? Elftastic writing in. Was this yesterday's video? No, this is 2 days ago's video. This is episode number 99. Leo was talking about how trust me, Elftastic. I'm doing everything I can to try to get police notes working. And it's like, I trust you, buddy. Police notes will come. Otherwise, you agreed to do the forfeit of James Bond 3. James Bond 3. I agreed to... Wait, you agreed to do the forfeit? Huh? I think he's saying you agreed to play the game. Because you said don't play... I'm not going to play the game. Yeah. Well, the thing is, if I play Genesis... Guess what? Guess fucking what? I straightened that the same way I was doing fucking the Saturn. So still need a computer for that. Fuck. Well, look, I need a computer one way or the other because I can't. What I need is a yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just lost in thought. I'm just really sad about my laptop. I mean, it's still there. It still works. Just dies in like a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I got fucking food waiting for me. Oh yeah, I do. It's cold now. Yes, it is. Oh well, it was toasted, now it's cold. Alright, well, yep. I'll see you guys, tomorrow for another LSD. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.